Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And yeah, we cannot export steel anymore. Okay, that was dramatic enough, wasn't it? Yeah, we're using a lot of steel, and we're gonna be using hell a lot of steel more here. And also, I would like to do a couple of things. Let me see if I did something wrong over here. No, I didn't. Actually, probably I did. I sent one of our trains to the depot over here. I'm not even sure how far it went. I started expanding on some. Wow. Okay, we have some stuff here still. Let me see how we're doing with this iron in the end. We're not doing that well, so that means we need more iron. And this is going to be focus of our episode today as well. We have Rich Nation Complex. I don't even know how to call any of that crap, but for example, this is a steel runner that was doing all the steel transports right now, and obviously it cannot go back for obvious reasons. I hate that when somebody says because of obvious reasons without explaining. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna sell this vehicle. We're gonna sell this vehicle because off screen I used our steel runner that is exporting steel from our storage area over here to the border crossing over there, and I redirected it to get steel from here. So let me see if he's actually on the way somewhere around here. Let me try to find it. The problem is, in this case, we have an issue with... Here we go. Actually, this is not an issue. This is a good thing. Yeah, that's how it starts. Saying an issue, and then no, actually it's absolutely perfect. We need to connect this one to the storage area over here. You can see our steel runner here. This one was doing the exports. I told them now to go to steel mill, but it can't go to steel mill because most of our steel production is being stored over here. So I'm gonna have to connect this storage area to our main railroad network over here, and I'm gonna try to make it... I have no idea how. So we have this big intersection here. Probably would be the best thing to... You know what, we can do it just like this. I think we can do it like this. And can you go all the way here? Yes, you can. And then can you connect here? No, it's too steep descent, but if we level it a bit... Let's see if we can level this. This is all our money. Okay, so here we go. This is the additional railroad connection I'm gonna have to build, and I'm gonna have to pay for this because this train is gonna have to go here as soon as possible. The other worry I have, will it be able to turn around in the opposite direction? Yes, it will. There's this line here where he unloads steel. He needs to go in the opposite direction, and he has enough space over here. Okay, so now I'm gonna redirect the train to go back to where it came from. Yes, I'm funny that way. So I'm gonna tell him to go over here and remove the steel mill from here, and you're gonna go here and load steel. There we go. So we have this, but also I'm gonna have to connect this one. I'm gonna have to put signalization over here, and obviously it's gonna be mixed signalization in this direction. That's fine, a little bit more space. So he's supposed to go here and then in the right direction through this intersection. I'm hoping that this is gonna be fine. I can do stuff like this. Will this work? Hopefully it will. I don't see any problems with that. Okay, so main problem of this episode we have is we have population growth, which is always a good thing, but a bad thing as well. We are missing people happiness in some areas. For example, these guys, for some reason, they cannot get to a shop. So I'm gonna have to upgrade some of the roads, I think. Let me try to go in this direction. I'm gonna pay for this straight away, just because we don't have time to upgrade it, because we want our people to be happy now. Okay, that's a little bit of lag again happening here. I have no idea why is that. Let me see now. Here we go. We have connection to the shop over here, and I think I'm gonna do a little bit more by connecting this and this one here. Okay, so let me see how much coverage do we have now. Well, this is not the only thing that's happening around here. We are missing kindergartens, we are missing some other stuff from here. This one is obviously at the limit, and this is not the only town we're experiencing this at. All of our towns are having the same issues. We are losing workers because they're having kids. Not to be a fuddy-duddy or a bad person. Ooh, school is done. Okay, this is nice, but I still don't know, will we have enough higher education people here? Interesting. I can always transfer them here, but let me see how much can you walk to get. Okay, you can live in here, right? Is there living space here? Not really. Over 21s living with parents? Crap load of them. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna trade you. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna take some people from over here. I'm gonna pause this and transport some people. Well, I'm gonna empty this building to let's say over here in this area. Okay, there we go. And now I'm gonna take college educated people if we have any. How many do you have here? Please show stats. Yes, 735. That's a lot. So I'm gonna take a couple of these main buildings over here in the city center. I'm hoping that they are most populated with highly educated people. I won't touch these highly educated people here because they are needed there for the university, but we can do it from here. So let's see how many of these people can we transfer here. Highly educated people, so they can go and work in school. Oh wow, they're all highly educated people. That's incredible. Yeah, let's continue doing this thing until we have enough workers over here. And then we have this one here. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna work now. We have a little bit more living space for the other people that are living with their parents. I'm gonna move this because it's not needed anymore. And what else? Kindergartens. Yes, let me see the kindergarten issue. Do we have it over here? Where is... If I was a kindergarten, where would I be? Nope. Strip mall. What about this? Nope. A small hospital. What about this? Downtown daycare. Okay, and these are the big ones, so this is quite nice. Not when I build them though, but they're quite nice. This is what happens when I try to build something like this, and this is why I'm not it's not my favorite thing in the world. Okay, university is being built here, that's fine, and this is being built over there. We're gonna need more living room for our people. Now, the important part is this the only shop they have? I don't think so. So, training hall, and this is school, which is way overburdened. Shop. Okay. I have no idea where it is. Where did I put the shopping? This is one. Is this the only one? Because it might be. What about people here? Okay, people here are hungry, so this is a problem. But they have public transport now, so this should... I think this should work now then. Huh, that's interesting. I'm actually really want to see if this is gonna work, because I don't usually do this. I don't usually have this kind of... Oh, CHE, cheat mode activated. We need to get this line spacing up and running, because we have a couple of buses doing a public transport work from one side to the other, so that's also a thing. And a couple of things I would like to do. Okay, so obviously kindergarten is not an issue here. I noticed that we have one kindergarten below here, which is not even half empty, half full, and then one over here. That will be perfectly fine. Look at this building; it's almost done. It's practically done. I can increase number of workers even here, because there's a lot of not a lot unemployed people, but there's some unemployed people here. Actually, maybe not, because this iron mine. Anyway, education. Now it's working. All these kids are getting education. That's perfect. What I wanted to do is slowly phase out these buildings because I really suck with them. Maybe not this one, but for example this one, I think I would like to move it somewhere else. We can do something that I didn't expect I'm going to be doing here. We can expand our town. We can grow a little bit. So let me, but I'm going to do this gradually. Now the problem is, the problem with this is that I think we have issue with we still have an issue with population growth. Looks like population is growing a little bit on a fast side. Might be, because every single one of our cities is having an issue with population. So I'm thinking that well, I'm gonna show you what I mean. There we go. Okay, perfect. This is not really perfect, but I'm gonna try to squeeze it in around here. And that's definitely what she said. Here we go. I'm gonna put one of these buildings over here. How many people? Ooh, 220. That's fine. It has a bus stop quite close here, and this is just a little bit. It's not even going to be enough because, oh, okay, it will. 128 people living here. Let me quickly check what's happening in this town because, like I said, I want to take care of the 0 people living with their parents. Okay, this is perfect. I'm gonna leave this town alone. Let me just check one more thing. Unemployment 91. Yeah, we can, if we need people, we can get them from here. This is still a tourist mecca. Yes, indeed. Not really, but it's still fine. So now we should get more educated people, and this mine should start working a little bit better. So what was the problem here? This town did have a high school, but didn't have university. So why was this a problem? Because we didn't have any professors working anywhere, and this needs to be limited. We need to limit amount of professors working here like hugely, because the workers need to go and work in the mine and not stay here. So this is going to be much better. Workers need to go to work in mines rather than here. It's not about highly educated people, it's about these lower educated people. And then we have, what do we have here? This is this school, which I really don't like. And let's see this school here. Okay, this school, I'm hoping that it's gonna get better because there's only one highly educated person working in here. Can we connect it better with this? I doubt it because this is a little bit too steep over here and it's not getting any better. Yeah, you can see that you can't even start a road anywhere here, so they will have to go in this direction. How much do you need to finish this? There we go, a little bit faster. Do I want to invest here a little bit more? Maybe not. We have enough professors. So this is the thing, what I wanted to do. I wanted to remove this. I wanted to remove this school. Maybe it's impossible for now because it's still doing the service, it's still educating people. How is this so bad? Like, how is this capacity so low? Here we have, it's the same capacity. No, it's for 19 people. One person can educate like 10 others. This looks like it's the case. No. It has to go with this. So we have 50-50. 50. This is 50%. I have no idea. Anyway, it's working much better. This high school is working much better than the other one, and I'm just waiting for our people to be a little bit more educated. So we're gonna have less of them going to schools, both of them. So I'm gonna phase out one of these schools because maybe it will be better if I demolish it now. How are we doing with the public transport here? Everybody is allowed except working people. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna demolish the school, and I'm wondering if all these students are gonna go to the bus stop right now, because there was just like 270 people there. So they are very well welcomed in this bus stop. Okay, here we go. Some students are here, but that could be not really kindergarten, but let's see. These buses are pretty fine. Oh, they're filling fast. Bus stops are filling fast. Right? Okay. And you can see that we have some students in here as well. Oh, no, they're here. So we have students here because university is open now, so they can go to university as well. That's fine. What about this one now? There we go. You see, this is the problem. We have a lot of workers waiting. Why do we have workers waiting here? I don't understand. Huh, interesting. Coffee time. I'm gonna have to check if this public transport is gonna settle down, but I'm gonna go away from here. We're gonna move on. Okay, so we have a Renargrad here, and this town is usually well known by people being happy. Lifespan is so-so, it's under 80 years, but it's quite good. Unemployment is quite low still, and is still the center of our construction industry over here. The problem with this town is, with this industrial area, that I should have probably invested more into road construction to finish off all the roads that we have here. And what's with people over here? There's not a lot of workers in here. Why is that? How are we doing with workers over here? Let me check. Well, they're working. They're working. You can see that we have people in there, so that's fine. Okay, I will leave this one alone because town is doing well. It has some extra people that we can... Is it people? Yeah, there's some living with their parents. I will do it... I'll move people from this town over here to our Jomosek over here with steel industries. Pause for a second because I would like to empty the whole building and stop then. There we go. This is gonna free up some space so they can start, productive people can go to school, well, start working and starting their own families. Do we need any more vehicles here? I don't think so. Resources missing iron, of course. Ooh, steel. That's a lot of steel. 126 tons of steel. Do we have any issues with steel over here? It's still not ideal. It's still not funny. It's still not ideal. But I think I should. Yeah, we're almost to maximum capacity, everything except steel. The thing that I need to do now is I need to construct more construction offices. This is one of the things I need to do right now, as soon as possible. So, what is this? This needs to be worked on. What about industries over here? Do we have workers? Very little workers. That's not what I want to do here. What about this? This is working fine. This is working fine. Hopefully we're gonna have new storage area, new infrastructure over here done fast. It's not assigned. Why is it not assigned? I thought I assigned this. So here we go. I'll assign this. I thought I assigned this. Maybe I made a mistake or something. This needs to be assigned as well. So we have these guys, because this is where a lot of steel, 75 tons of steel here, 34 tons of steel here. We're gonna have an additional infrastructure over here, but I'm not really sure where it's gonna go from. Probably engine somewhere in between mine and here, and I'm thinking if I can start on this engine now and then pay for the last segment of the conveyor belt here. Not even sure. We can even try to get this storage connected to this storage, so we would have two storage areas. But anyway, coal is working fine. How are we doing with this coal? Coal is full, this one is almost full. So looks like coal is not an issue anymore. Obviously iron is the issue, and iron is the issue because of this town over here. How you doing with transporting workers now? 11 workers here, and then we have 10 workers here. Looks like it's doing okay. Let me see. You're connected to everything except this new building that we're gonna be building. Okay, so that should be working fine. Can I expand more? How many workers do we have here? 1,250, unemployed 85. That is not because of the kindergarten, I bet. But it's going up. This was our biggest problem, education. Uneducated people, 1,694. I think these are, yeah, this is productive age workers. They're actually, I don't think they're all workers per se, because they don't have education for working, at least not in mine. So this number needs to go up. 640 educated people. Hopefully that's gonna change soon. I will leave this alone for now. Obviously, the bottleneck, I won't mess with the coal industry or anything like that, because currently bottleneck is iron, and that we already kind of identified. I'm hoping that Novgorod here is going to be supplying more workers soon enough to our iron industries. Okay, Sulivostok. This is one of the towns I wanted to focus the most on, this and Modred as well. We have this construction happening over here, and you can see that it's doing well. But again, we have a problem with workers. Most of them are going uphill over here, and I'm thinking, how can I stop them? Because this has maximum number of workers going there. So I'm betting that if I limit the amount of workers working in a mine, 100 tons a day of coal. I don't know how much more we need, how many workers we need. So currently this mine is sucking most of our workers. And then you have these buses, half empty, going all the way there. And there's another issue with this town as well. If you go to town hall over here, you can see that we have 200 unemployed workers. And they are because of the kindergartens. So we have an issue with kindergartens. They don't have access to it. So we're gonna have to build a kindergarten somewhere. I would like to place it probably somewhere around here. I won't cut into the mountain, but I'm hoping to have stepped, like maybe one row of buildings, and at least just a kindergarten here on the mountainside. So let me try to build one of those. No cheaty ones. What about these guys? These are a bit too small. Mr. Rob's over here. Small kindergarten again. Should I go with this one? Let's see how I can level this. I don't know if this is too drastic or not. Let's try to level it at this area. So if we can plonk a small kindergarten over here, of course we can. My biggest problem is, can we make it people go down? I'm hoping. Let's not construct it, and let me try if I can. Obviously, if I zigzag, it will go down. And also probably from here, it shouldn't have any issues. Okay, there we go, a little bit. This was just this little piece that needed to be conquered, and we did it. Okay, I will pay for this, and I will pay for kindergarten. Again, I'm seeing a little bit of lag for some reason. And I will connect this little kindergarten on this side as well, so let's see how we can do this. Okay, this one is fighting me a bit. Let me see if we can average this out a bit so we can... Oh, perfect. Okay, this is nice. Let's build this. So this kindergarten now is connected to, well, everything, and let's see how much of a city it covers. Oh, huge amounts. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, kindergarten here. Issues should be resolved, at least for a foreseeable future. I can see that there is... Here we go. Here we go again. This is something that I think I'm gonna have to implement this in the future more often. The public transport system. Public transport system, I think it might be a really good thing, because, for example, these guys now, they say that they don't have access to meat, electronics, and they cannot enjoy culture, and this is really, really bad. I don't want us to have this kind of society. So I'm gonna either have to build a shop over here or implement a bus stop. Okay, I'm thinking bus stop. Let me see, we have these modded bus stops over here. I actually, literally, you can't see me, I don't have a camera, but I rolled up my sleeves now, and let's fix this. Extra small bus stop. Something like this. Looks like it can fit over here, so let's start demolishing the crap out of this place. Once I set my mind to it, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna try to implement this public transport thingy in every one of our cities. Well, I'm gonna try to do it in as many as possible. Even Babushkino is on the list. I'm thinking of having a small public transport system. Oh, it can have it connection, but that's fine. I have money and I'm not afraid to use it. How much left can we go? There we go, something like this. And I'm pretty sure that this is not going to, yeah, be okay. So I'm gonna cut into these power cables. Probably should check where they're going first before I start cutting into anything. But there we go, and I'll pay for this. It's a little bit more expensive than it was before, but it's gonna look much cleaner. So hopefully that's the one that I cut, but yeah, who knows. Okay, I will start improving the road system as well. This is gonna be a bit tricky. How? Okay, I'm gonna put it this way, and I'm gonna put it this way. Okay, I will be paying for this. This is 8,000 rubles, and I'll be paying for this as well. Perfect. Okay, so this is a public transport system. We have a bus over here, and I just need to reconnect everything over here. So I'm gonna go for something like this, and here. Oh wow, okay, this looks ugly. A little bit better. There we go. There we go. There we don't go. Let's fix this, and voila. And build this one for 1,000 rubles. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. Let them build it. I don't care. We have companies here, and we're gonna have gravel and the rest of the stuff soon. The important thing is that we need to get this public transport system up and running. This is the important part. Okay, so what's with the public transport system? We have a station over here. I can connect this station to the other one. That's a possibility, but I don't think there's buts about it. I think we can have like a couple of buses just coming here and back. Just, yeah, let's go with that. Where is it? Oh, here you are, son of a gun. Hiding from me, aren't you? Let's go to rubles, let's go to buses, and let's see what we have here. Buses, not small ones, we're gonna go for a bigger one. 60 people, 52, Soviet Union, this. Škoda, no. 50, 57. Blue ones. There we go. 2 of them, and new public transport. This would be Sulivostok public transport system. So Sulivostok will go from here to here. And this is our shopping area, which is also going to be expanded. I'm going to be moving some buildings from here. Sulivostok buses don't transport workers. Just a heads up on that, because workers are all set up as they are. So workers, no. And here, workers, no. There we go. I think that's it. How much of an area is this covering? Not much, but I want to cover with this all of this part of village over here, so they will have all the benefits as well. Okay, like I said previously, where I grew up, my grandmother lived near the railroad in my little shitty hometown, and I used to play on the railroads all the time. Luckily, it wasn't too dangerous there, but a lot of people were jumping over the railroads all the time, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, anyway, walking over the railroads like this, I don't really care about this. How much coverage did we get? We got coverage. Okay, perfect. Not all the way, but you can see that it increased. This is exactly what I wanted. So I'm gonna build more like this and like this. Okay, let's build this. We have coverage the whole village. The whole village is connected to public transport system. If you guys need anything except kindergarten, these houses can be settled now. So they need hospital, sickness, job. I think they can go and take a bus for all of that. Job part, I think it should be, they should be, yeah, connected to this one here. And I will do this because this is, I was hoping that some, oh, look at this guy here. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I didn't expect this. Let me try to cut into these cables and see if I can play with these things over here. Can I can't believe that this house is not connected to this is where I turned into. You tell me now, like, I was preserving these big buildings in old towns, which is cute, all that good stuff, and now you turn me into this monster that needs to fix every single house. Rackety old shack. It has to be connected to our road system. And I will go so far to destroy the freaking road system just so we can have this one house connected to it. This is what you made me into. Horrible, horrible. And let me try to connect this one first. And then, can we connect this one? There we go. And can this road be connected? Because I'm pretty sure that this road is kind of necessary for our kind of firefighting access here. Nope, not here. Nope, it doesn't like it. But I can see that this house has a long access in this direction, so we can, and this one as well. So we can remove this, and this, and then connect a road. Come on. There we go. And now we can reconnect these houses. I can't believe how much micromanagement I'm doing over here. It's disgusting. Here we go, and here we go. Build all of this. And these houses now should have all the privileges that people living in town have. Let me see one more time. What's the connectivity? We even have people who can come from here and work in our factories. This is perfect. This is really nice. Unfortunately, cement factory. Oh, boy. Power supply. Oh, you son of a gun. Connected. Oof. Cuban Missile Crisis all over again, huh? Okay. There we go. Let me see messages real quickly. Okay, all is fine. PKP new 1R RBH oil truck. Maybe it's a chemical truck, cart. But anyway, steel, 200 tons of steel. Voila, let there be light. This is what we do. Coffee time. Okay, let's start. We have, I want to expand this area a little bit more. For some reason there are workers here, and they shouldn't be. Oh, okay, let's forbid workers to come to this station altogether, and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it as it is. I want to continue expanding on this town. So let's see, what do they have. Why do you have issues with electronics? What the hell? I thought there's a shop over here. There's a shop over here. Oh, right, this town had issue because it wasn't connected to the rest of the network. Yeah, that's fine. Right, and then we have this Modred over here. Modred is a special case. It always is. It always was. Again, we have... Do we have kindergarten issues here? Perfect, no kindergarten issues. So what's the problem then? We have a refinery working 200 people. You can see that our storage tank is full. Well, this one at least. We are not importing any oil. And this is the limits. We are now at the limit of our productivity. With 200 workers working here, you can see that the oil is kind of fluctuating. If we had a little bit more than 200 people, that means I also built this road here, so heads up on that. That means that we will be processing all of our oil. So I will not expand the oil field yet. I need to get more people into this refinery. As soon as this number drops under 200 people, obvious thing happens. So what's with the... Let me... Yeah, they're still not transporting, they're still not full of workers. So technically, it's public transport is not bottleneck. It's actual people living in the city. So let's check our town. 43 unemployed people. That's really, really low. We have another problem here. We have 359 people living with their parents. Okay, that's an obvious problem and obvious solution to this problem. We need to give them more living space. I'm gonna do that straight away now. We're gonna we're gonna go for our residential area. We're gonna go and check out some buildings. Let's see here. What do we have? What do we have that is affordable and can house? Ooh, the pyramid, but that's definitely not affordable. I'm gonna be paying for this. Ooh, that's affordable. I wanted to play with this, but it doesn't fit here. Actually, you know what? Because why is this one affordable and the other one is not? Because I was checking the other building over here. This one has 150 people, but it's 59,000. Interesting. I will construct this building on our own. So they will be building this building because I want to have this beautiful brutalism over here. So I will construct this and tell them to construct it on their own. That's fine. But since I constructed this road over here, I would like to place some building around this area. So let me see what we have. Do we have anything that can house a little bit more people? So this is fine, but I think if I go for this, I will have to have 2 of those. Let's level this a bit. Okay. Okay, I think this looks okay. If I build this one here, and now I have a little bit more space here, bear in mind that they're gonna be gravitating towards the city there, and this one can house 145 people, and I would like to place another long-ish building around here. Maybe a little bit more, wow. Maybe a little bit more people, like 200 people living in there. Let me see if we have anything like that. This is 93. This one is 220. Okay, this might be it. The problem is we have a road here and I want them to gravitate to the other side. What about here? Can I place it around here? This is what I want, what I really want, but I think I'm gonna have to pass on placing it here because I think it's gonna be... I need a building that has entrances on both sides. 160 people. Maybe... No, this is similar to the one we have here. How many people do you have? 200. Okay. Again, entrance is on the wrong side, but maybe with this one I don't care. Let me try. Maybe I can do it like this. This one has electricity but no heating over here. Okay, this is obviously an issue. Okay, let's dig a little bit deeper. Okay, this is 105 and this is 220. What about these buildings? I think I want this one. How much do it cost? I think it costs arm and a leg. Okay, no, it's quite affordable. Okay, so let's go with these. Okay, let's check from this side where we can place it. Okay, this doesn't look the worst. And pay for it. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna be connecting this to the rest of the system. First, make it look nice over here, and then connect it whenever. And then let's go connect this one, and connect this one, and this one can be finished as well. There we go. This is new area, new town, of course. It's right next to the shopping center, so it shouldn't have any issues getting... There shouldn't have any issues getting food, and it's right next to our machine city of Matrix over here. So that should be fine. These guys should be... I don't even know if they are well connected to everything that they need, but I need to keep an eye on them, because if they need kindergartens or anything like that, we're gonna focus on this now. Because this now, what we are doing, is gonna free up just under 400 additional workers. And additional 300 or so workers will boost enormously our fuel production over here, and this is what we need now. This is going to boost our finances. Okay, and with boosted finances, my next project would be here. We need to expand this road. Let's see how far. I will be pausing this because I'm going to be cutting into these cables, and then I'm going to go and build a road. With electronics or without? I don't know. I probably should build it with this. But I'm not... Ooh, you know what? I'm not gonna pay for this. I'm just gonna build it. And let's see if we can... There we go. Underneath this pipeline. exactly like this. And I need to reconnect the electricity hoses. Here we go. Perfect. I need to pay for hoses, but don't pay for the road. The road needs to be constructed with our own stuff. Okay, you can continue on. The problem is, not really, there's no problem, but this needs to be finished. I need to finish this building over here as soon as possible because we're going to be sourcing our high-tech stuff, mechanical and electrical components from here. And we're going to need them. We're going to need them soon. Quite soon. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna have to pay for this, but I'm gonna give them a little bit of chance so they can deliver on our own stuff first. Let me see here. Yeah, actually no. We need to finish this as soon as possible. It's not that expensive because most of these stuff, they're stuck with mechanical components. They have steel and everything else delivered. It's only mechanical components that they require. I will see exactly where we're gonna have this extra population at, because this is going to be crucial for us. I will be starting on our mechanical and electrical stuff now, like soon, in the next episode. We're gonna have our own electrical, chemical industries and all that stuff soon. Mechanical is easy. We need steel, we have steel, that's fine. Rest of the stuff, we'll see how that's gonna go. But anyway, let me see how we're doing here. You can see that coal is going up. If you see coal going up, that means that, sorry, going down, that means that we have iron delivered over here. If we have iron delivered over here, that means that our iron mine is doing a little bit better. Let me go and quickly check on our iron mine. Not that great. Okay. Again, I don't understand why this train doesn't go into the next loading bay, but that's fine. We only have 2 trains coming here, and they are those 2 trains. That's fine, and it's fine. Right, how are you doing with schools? School is way overburdened, but we're missing teachers. No research available at the moment. I think we researched everything, did we? Maybe. No, because this is a... that doesn't matter. Right. So we have all of this working. Obviously, a lot of people are being educated. Hopefully, that's gonna be... how much was it? Novgorod... 1,692. Still a lot. We're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for them to finish this. Okay, you can see that our finances are dropping down, and I can tell you that there's one reason behind it. Mechanical components now can be delivered to our construction sites, and they are getting a lot of them. So that's fine. That's perfect. About this storage, I'm thinking now, mechanical component factory is going to be our next stop. You can see that when we built these buildings over here, that we have a huge boost into our population. You can see that they're missing sports. That's an interesting part. Where do I get... oh yeah, gyms. I was thinking like, oh, where can I place a pool, but we're using mods here, so I can use the... I can actually use gyms as well. Do we have any gyms around here? I don't think we do. And then again we come to the question of public transport system, which I would like to implement here as well. We have this big gym here, and it can house many more people than it actually has. So I'm thinking now, where can I place public transport system? This would be kinda obvious choice. This kind of small bus stop, because it's a one-way road and it will affect our surrounding buildings. And the second one can be the train platform. I'm fine with that. I don't think it looks nice when the bus comes here and, you know, exchanges people, but I don't think I really care. I think that's my problem. Okay, let's try to get this right. If we go to mods and go to the platform station, and again this extra small one, you can see that some of the roads over here are affecting our performance, and that's something that she never says. It never affects our performance. Here we go. And this should fit snugly. Okay, I'm gonna pay and I'm gonna leave it as it is. Do I want it in this direction or the other? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters because they're gonna have to go around anyway. Okay, so let's build this. I'm actually interested to see if people are passing through this or not. Ooh, our fire department over here is not really busy. Doesn't seem like they are. Everything is pumping, oil is flowing. Black gold is on its way to be exported. Yes, I'm pretty sure that with production of this now, boost in production, we're gonna be like, you know what our finances in our country are based on? How many people work in this refinery, and that's it. That's all. More people work in this refinery because our trains going to for export, they're always running low. Okay, not this one. This is one of the rare ones that is actually full. Did I tell them to wait until loaded? No, I didn't. I tell them to go straight away, to go to where they came from straight away. You can see that actually at the moment fuel is kind of on the limit of our production. And there's this question, I'm gonna address this in the next episode, the railroad construction. I think I'm gonna upgrade the vehicle, and hopefully we're gonna finish this railroad soon then, because this is ridiculous. Okay, and then also I need to start on the new railroads. I'm gonna be fixing railroads in that direction and this direction as well. Okay, where did we stop here? So what is this? Construction stop, construction, what is this? Come on, work. I'm pretty sure that these construction offices, is this one? Are overburdened with work. Yeah, they are. You can see that there's a lot of work. But that's fine, let them work. Let them eat cake. Steel. Steel is required, steel is doing fine. Okay, public transport system. We need buses. Ukrainian red ones. I'm going for those. What's the name of them? That would be this. Oh no, that's Soviet Union. No, I'm not gonna go. Ukrainian or Soviet Union? Let's go Ukrainian. Let's go Ukrainian, and this is gonna be a new one. Moderate public. There we go. Yes, you're gonna go from this one to this one, and yes, you're not gonna be okay. Buses first. Off you go, and off you go. And you're not gonna be collecting workers, and you are not going to be collecting workers. Save. There we go. We have 2 new buses. Go and refuel. Actually, they have a fueling station over here. Just wanted to check if our fueling stations are connected to our distribution offices. They are. Perfect, so we are not importing fuel here. I still have a lot of issues with fuel distribution because I still didn't start on it. Hey ho, I suck, I know. And okay, let's recheck what happened here. First, coffee. Okay, what's with our people here? What's the happiness in general? No, this is bad. This is not good. Okay, what's the problem? Let's see some of these houses. 2 workers can't work because of low education level. Okay, we have a public transport that is transporting people out. These bus stops are, I think they're vanilla. Are they vanilla or they're, I forgot. They could be vanilla. Or could be this ones. I forgot. I probably should have used the other ones because well, they can pass through. These are nice. They can pass through the stations. The capacity. The capacity is the question. Are the workers being prevented? Yeah, it could be because capacity is 200 people, and this is currently they're not. There's no issue with them. But I'm questioning now, what are you doing? This is public transport and you are transporting workers. I probably shouldn't do that. And this one is going to steel mill. Why didn't he pick up the rest of the workers? This is the question now. He has 82 capacity and he picked up only some of them. We have 6 workers over here. I'm wondering these workers are gonna leave the bus. Yeah, some of them did. But then you filled not all the way up. And these guys could be, let's see, yeah, no education. Okay, so this is the problem with this. Why are they not taking public transport and go here and go to school? I think I know why. Yikes. Right, so I know the problem. So this would be Chomusek Public, and this is what I... Okay. I'm not transporting workers here, and this is a problem. Okay, let's reintroduce transporting workers, because looks like our schools are not working because there's not enough... there's not enough low educated workers or normal workers working in schools. So let me reintroduce the everybody can go on a bus, because low education level in this. Okay, I created nation of stupid people. I suck. That's not nice. That's not nice of me. I'm gonna have to deal with this somehow. So let me see. Everything else, you guys, do you have everything that you need? There's nobody living here. We have so much. Okay, populate. We're gonna populate the hell out of you. What you doing? 61 unemployed. How are people here? School. You can go to school. Stop it. And can they walk to school? They might probably be able to walk to school. What's this here? Is this? Yeah, this looks like it's a steep hill. I was thinking of getting a pad here and just like tell him to stop procrastinating and just start doing stuff. I don't know. Let's not build this, and let me just see if I can play with this a bit. Wow, I didn't expect that it's so steep over here. Okay, let's try from this side. We can do it from here. Here we go. Okay, that was a long period of quiet. Sounded like I broke something, but I didn't. It's just me not talking because, you know, my brain can do only one thing at once, and that would be, in this case, let's call it thinking. Here we go. So these people can even walk to school right now, but they have a public transport as well. Not that it will help them, because the education here is well, hopefully they're gonna have more workers now coming to work over here. Okay, looks like this is being constructed now. Can you do it? How many? 9 working days, 4 people. You can be done in 2 days. Okay, I'm really hoping that this is gonna the situation here. Oh right. Did it drop? Well, no, it was 630. Okay, it's going up. It looks like it's going up, but also not too impressed by the speed of with which is going up. But hey ho, beggars can be choosers. 4 staff, basic education staff. These guys are missing, and this is the only reason why we don't have everybody being educated. So chop, come on, workers, more workers. Here we go. 143. Let's go. Let's get these numbers up. These are rookie numbers. The funny thing is that this school can handle all of this. Okay, now highly educated people. Now we're missing those. But this school can handle like most of these people, and this is a backlog of people that just need a dose of education, and they're gonna go away from the queue, you know, for a while. And this is the only reason, the only problem we're having at the moment. And as soon as this is like, as soon as we start educating people, this is gonna calm down. I mean, there's no 500. There's 500 students in here, but 700 actually. But they don't need to be there at the same time. So this is the only problem we're having at the moment. So, and this is affecting our iron production. That's like, how is school affecting your iron production? Well, this is how. Okay, and then we have. Let me just see how many people are going here. 6. Okay, it's working. It's working. We're fixing things. I think we're making our people happy. And some of you who were complaining that I'm demolishing cultural heritage of the villages, that was 10 episodes back, I'm actually promoting our cultural heritage. I'm leaving all the mud roads intact. Actually, I won't. I'm probably going to be upgrading these roads sooner or later, but it's just that I'm really happy that we are doing something about this. Okay, this guy is just shoveling around prefab panels because currently we're not using a lot of them. I will be, because I'm pretty sure this is still a thing. Pub, tavern, culture, electronics should be in your range. It's probably, I think the situation here is gonna improve. But anyway, I'm gonna have to expand this one as well. So I'm gonna create a couple of more things that we can build. For example, continuation of this road all the way here. Not probably, I want to build this. Access to this church, for example. I will pay for this right away. And I'm gonna go back to upgrading these roads. So, for example, pause, just so they don't assign themselves to these roads until I marked all of them. But I would like us to have this upgraded. Whenever. No rush. And our logs or boards, actually board trucks, they can take the bypass. Actually, they're already taking this road here, so this is fine. Okay, next thing on agenda is to expand. Ooh, look at the steel runner here. Quite low on steel, I have to say, but that's again because of the iron, but I won't go into that right now. Right, so steel. Oh, right, he's not even unloading this. That's perfect. That means we have all the steel we need, or in the storage. Continue. Yes, building. Residential buildings here. I want to upgrade residential buildings because this is where most of our people are gravitating or going to work through. So we're gonna go and focus on expanding population around here. Residential buildings. Do we have something new? I have a couple of new mods. I'm recording this on Monday, so it's Mod Monday, and we have a couple of nice residential mods. But I'm not sure if I want to use them because they are high capacity. They are like 400 people, and so we have smaller. Do we have smaller ones? 72. Yeah, this is not bad. I like this. Okay, well, the only thing is it has one entrance, and that's kind of anticlimactic. Maybe like this. Maybe it's not the worst thing to have it like this. Let's go for 2 of those. You know how we like it. They have to be the same. And then, like I said before, I'm not in a rush of building this. So whenever you have chance, I'm fine with this. This can be constructed. Excuse me. And I will put this for a construction whenever. Whenever you have time, because this town doesn't have any issues with residential areas. We do have a lot of living space, and now with this public transport connected, it should be perfectly fine. Now we do have this issue with culture. Why is that? Don't we have any culture things here? Training hall. I think we have a pub or something. Pool hall. There we go. Pool hall. That's a kind of cultural thing. But I think we should I think we should have something better. I think we should have something a little bit better. And I'm thinking further away from this bus station, somewhere in the rural area. Yes. So there's a reason for people to go back with this public transport bus. So let's get something cultural around here. So let's go for cinema. And what would be nice here? Sauna, House of Culture. Yeah, this would be really nice for this village. It doesn't fit around here anywhere. It's too big. But okay, let's see something different. Cinema, not really. I would like to have country club maybe. I have no problems with playing, removing these wires again, and I'm actually gonna do that. Let me remove this wire, and let me try to play something here. Sauna, it's nice, but I don't want anything with roads. Maybe this one. Maybe this is not the worst. But do I want it pointed in that direction? How much does it cost? 24,000, but I don't also want to pay for it. I want us to build it. I think this is gonna be nice. I think this is gonna be really nice, and I'm gonna place this on bank. Done it. And like I said, I'm not in a rush in constructing this. I need to reconnect the electricity hoses, so I'm gonna just remove this, and let me see how I can make this look, what's the proper word, permanent, so I don't have to deal with this in the future. I'm thinking, let's see, from here, from this side. Yeah, this one doesn't want to go anywhere, but I can do it. Let's do it from this side then. Can we go here? And there we go. We just had it. Come on, come on. Where are you? There we go. This way. Okay, this is fine. Pay for this. Perfect. Okay, you can continue on working, and they can continue constructing. So sooner or later, we're gonna have the House of Culture constructed here, and maybe I should get them a few more connections here. Can we do something like this, and then in the middle? Nice. Noise. There we go. Like this, and I'll leave it for later. I'll leave this one for later. I will construct it later on. Something like this. I'm thinking about path here, but I don't want to interrupt these mud roads over here. But anyway, House of Culture right next to our cement exports. Exactly how Soviet Republic was meant to function. So what are you getting here? Passenger students? Not a lot of them, but I have to tell you that this is sparsely populated area as well. This might be a perfect time to maybe... do we have an issue with settle? I think we don't. Actually, now I think I managed to level the things out a bit. We do have 100, 200 unemployed people here. Let's move some of them. Let's move all of them. These 135 people who are working here, because they're having a nice life over there. Let me try to move them. Let's go here, and then this central area. Actually, you know what? Move them here. Let's see how this is gonna cope. They still need to be happier because they need a lot of stuff. I'm hoping that this is all connected well, because I think it is. Okay, that's it. 1 hour is past, and at least in this segment, so it's gonna be again a little bit longer episode, but I don't mind that. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.